welcome to another exciting episode of that good the Crew Motorfest. Okay, guys, so a lot of stuff's going to be going down on this week's episode. I do want to fill you in on some things that have been happening in the back scenes, and things going further. So I know that on our last episode we did say that we were going to go with the Vintage Garage, but from last episode to this episode, a new playlist came out called the Drift Experience. I actually had to sit there and get some more money so I can be able to do these drifting playlists, because I had to buy some cars for it. So with doing so, one big thing is that every single week there's going to be a thing called a what is this thing called again? It's a playlist, but what are these things? The Summit. The Summit. So every single week there's a thing called the Summit, and basically this is what it is. So I'm going to go into this. There's a little contest for everyone to do. And so I was participating in the contest, or the Summit. And so I had to complete all of these, and I had to hit a super high enough score to be able to do that. So what I got was, I got some experience points. I got for a monster truck, I got a legendary part, and I also got a free car. But I'm also in the silver, the top 40,000 best players in the collection. I am not going to be able to get gold with what I have as vehicles right now, but while doing all this, I was able to collect enough money to be able to buy all the vehicles. So, be understanding that we're going to be seeing a lot of the different summits as we're going through. When we get done with a lot of the playlist and whatnot, we'll probably be hitting a lot of the playlist, because it's more fun and adventurous things that we can definitely do, to keep things a little bit more spicy, if I may. So, with that being said, one last thing that I want to say before we start these drifting experiences is that one of my students did say that there was a certain car that he wants me to drive and he wants me to purchase, because I know I don't have this car. I cannot purchase it yet because of the simple fact that I don't have enough money for the certain one that he wants me to get. So I had to build up some actual money for that. But the drifting event right here is going to be able to help me with that. Definitely for sure. And then also he wants me to drive the Lancer. So that's what I'm going to be doing, going from one event to another event. Unlike last episode where I was flying the car and stuff like that, I'll be doing that. But I am going to drive a car over to this event first. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. So let's go ahead and set waypoint.
The playlist is ready to try.
And we're going to start driving over there. So this is my combi bus. And it's my one-piece bus. So everyone in the game is here from the pirate crew. Okay, so.
Let's try to find the perfect steering angle for what follows.
Oh, ramp.
Do the terms power over, paint entry, or clutch kick mean something to you?
Yeah, this bus goes really fast.
That might sound a bit technical, but technique is one thing you'll need a lot of.
162 miles per hour.
You're speeding to a Motorfest series of mastery and precision. The unique drift experience.
Oh, this car is drifty. Probably because I don't have good tires on it. So it's probably why it's doing that.
For a long time, drifting was illegal in Japan, the drift country of origin. The discipline has come a long way since then. It's now one of the most impressive kind of motorsports, taking place all over the world. I
literally thought I was going to land that, but I didn't. I literally did a whole flip. Can I go through that? I could. Haha. And I'm back, guys. A funny thing is that every single week I put on, is that you? Okay. I put on, every single week I put on the episode for my kids to watch, and one thing that always makes me laugh, and I don't care one single bit, is they're always like, man, Mr. Madison, you can't drive. You're always hitting walls and you can't do nothing. You drift out. I'm like, yeah, you're right, but I'm fine with that.
The Motorfest brings together the best and gives you the opportunity to compete against them.
But yeah, I don't mind one single bit. I just enjoy playing this. Especially with this bus. DoorDash. Oh, they need to make that as a car. Like, some type of car, but having one that says DoorDash on it. I think that would be hilarious. You will here soon. No worries. Yeah, there's a lot of things that has happened from one episode to the other episode and stuff like that, but the one that gets me the most, this thing does not stop at all too, is that I love hearing my kids talk about how I can't drive, which is 100% facts, but it's funny. Okay, so let's get into this drifting one, guys.
Ooh. Let me see if that's in here.
What? GTR?
Not the blue one, but that's the one
Okay, talk to me for a second, Panda. What is that anime called?
Initial D.
Initial D. Okay, so while let's
let the drift experience begin.
Kara. Okay, so as I'm doing this episode, if you guys are really into anime and you guys want to see an anime that deals with like drifting and whatnot, there's an anime called Initial D. It's really, really good. It's a little bit dated. It definitely has the dated anime style and stuff like that. So it's not going to be your newer Naruto and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure type art style. It's the olden ones and stuff like that. But the character development, the characters in the anime is really good.
The anime definitely does update after a while.
Okay, so yeah, as Panda said, was that the anime does update over time as the anime is going on. But like I said, it's a really, really good anime. I've never actually sat down and watched it, but I have, when I'm playing a game, or I know that just recently I was playing a game, and Panda was watching, and every now and then I looked over and I saw what he was watching, and I personally liked it as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the one car that they wanted me, my kid wanted me to get into. So give me 1 second. Let me get over into it. I am going to just filter. Car brand. M. I thought I had it. He said I had one. I saw I had one.
What?
Lancer.
Mitsubishi Lancer?
Yeah, but I don't have no Mitsubishi. I had a Lancer. In episode 2, we were going through all the cars.
Own cars?
Huh?
Is this own cars?
Yeah, these are own cars.
Then you don't have.
But that's the funny thing, was that we were rewatching episode 2 when I showed off all my cars and Lancer was in there.
I don't remember seeing a Lancer.
Weird.
I remember I had a Lancer.
I know you have a Lancer.
And it's not the exact Mitsubishi Lancer.
Didn't we get... Okay, here's another question. We're going to go down to Mazda's. Didn't both me and you get the Cherry Edition? The Cherry Blossom Edition?
No.
Were we not able to successfully get it?
And the Cherry Blossoms, I'm not wrong. It's not on that car.
Which one is it on?
It's on this one. It's on a
Is
Nissan.
it? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and head over to the next location, but we are driving my Mazda MX-5. And we're going to head over there.
No pressure, driver. Before letting you drift in the wild, the Motorfest invites you to try your hand-burning rubber on professional track drifting.
Now, one big thing is that I really enjoy... Oh,
and you'll
here's an
never
escape.
slide alone either. Your host came to Hawaii with her crew to teach Japanese street racing. She's a lover of drifting and didn't want to leave without giving a little masterclass.
Yep. Guys, I died. I, like, legit died. I'm out. Aw, okay. Oh, don't start that. Okay, so I didn't hear what you said. I don't remember what I was going to say either, so I don't know.
It's a Mazda, but it's not showing the cherry blossom, so I'm guessing it's black.
I almost ran into that same tree because I want to jump over that, but I'm telling myself not to, but it's already too late. Okay, can we, like, put something else on? Thank you. But, so, okay, that's what I was going to talk about. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so one of the big things is that, like I said in the beginning of the episode, we were going to...
one of the members of the pack from the Made in Japan playlist.
I was talking.
If it doesn't ring a bell, well, you know what you could do. The playlist is there waiting for you.
Okay, so like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we were going to do the, vintage garage, but because we are doing the drifting one. I'm fine with drifting, but I'm not the best drifter. I can't wait for the playlist for drag racing, because that one Panda has to sit there and deal with, because I'm doing the drifting with him. I don't have a problem with drifting 100%. I enjoy drifting, but I'm not the best drifter. But I enjoy the sense of drifting. And I know many of you guys who enjoy...
Best events are individual scoring events.
I'm talking.
And maximum points by drifting as long as possible. Hinata might have a tip or two that you could use.
So like I was saying, before I was really interrupted again, some of you guys who really enjoy playing car games...
You won't meet your opponent now, but that doesn't mean that they are not present. Your score will be compared to theirs.
You done? You done. So let me get this out fast before you say something else. So, all you guys enjoy drifting. That's it. That's all I wanted to say before I was really interrupted for the 450,000th time. There, I got 3 points of drifting. And some moves.
Your coach is waiting for you at the drifting track of the festival. The first of a series of 3.
Ooh, nice drift. Okay, guys, let's get... I know it's been a little bit of time since the beginning of this episode, but let's go ahead and get right into our first event. Like normal, most likely this is going to be a two episode event playlist. I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick. I do apologize. But yes, this should be a you failed to join. You just can't have any bit of fun, can you? I'll leave so you can join back in. Okay, then I'm gonna finish this one and then you can. Well, no, you haven't even hit any of these, have you?
Nope.
Okay, so then I will jump out of this one. But then again, it looks like. Okay. There we are. Look at the name. I don't know if that is canon. I don't know if that's what they're trying to go with. What?
Which one did I do? I think I did the off-roading event or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He made a reference to Star Wars.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna abort this one, and we're going to invite Panda back in.
He was like, I am your Chewie to your Han. I will help you navigate.
So close. Try.
Okay. And let's go ahead and get him back in here again.
Again.
I am a whole 2 miles away from it now. Yeah, you best believe I'm flying over there now.
No pressure, driver. Before letting you drift in the wild, the Motorfest invites you to try your hand-burning rubber on professional track drifting. It's your chance to gain a little confidence, and you'll never slide alone either. Your host came to Hawaii with her crew to teach Japanese street racing. She's in love with drifting and didn't want to leave without giving a little masterclass.
Sideways. Yeah. Other way. That's upside down. Yeah.
The best events are individual scoring events. And maximum points by drifting as long as possible. Hinata might have a tip or two that you could use.
Ooh. And
your coach is waiting for you at the drifting track of the festival. The first of a series of 3.
Oh. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, start championships with Crew.
It says launching it with it. Don't hit any buttons, which I'm not. It's also probably because that storm just came in.
Yeah, we got a storm coming through and stuff like that, so that might be causing an issue. 100% could be the possibility.
Yep. We'll try the next one.
What next one?
The next, after you do that one,
Okay.
we'll see if the next one will let us do it. That's weird. Oh, I'll swear. Let's see, yours is still loading. Yep, there's the thunder. Can we get a little lightning?
Little bit of thunder.
Oop.
Okay. Again, don't make fun of my drifting.
Hey, Drifter. Remember me? Didn't think we'd meet again. I'm so happy. You made such a great impression with your Supra, Shingo even wanted to put the same Dragon sticker on his NSX. Honestly, you should come and see his car. Otherwise, he might sulk. Okay, let's focus. As you know, drifting is a bit of a hobby of mine. My job is to coach you by sharing my favorite drills. It's gonna be so cool. My first piece of advice is simple. If you want to drift, just accelerate and drift. This may sound basic, but it's the key. Your Nismo is powerful enough to slide along on its own when you're at high speed, so don't be afraid to keep your foot on the gas. Once you start, the only challenge is managing your tire placement.
Ooh.
see that there was a Ferris wheel here? And flying sharks too? I'm gonna stay here forever.
Ooh. I thought. That's fine.
The thrill of new mastered skills. It's worth all the crew credits in the world.
I don't know why you're all the way over there. What'd you get? Oh, yep, nope. Yeah, nope. Leaderboard. Friends. Exactly. Not the best. But that is 100% fine. Okay. Okay.
It started you right there too.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver.
Now, again, I'm not. We already wasted
Let's
so
go
much time
spinning in
in
Central Hawaii.
everything
Another
going
drifting
on.
module has been
I'm just
specially
gonna fly
designed for
over
this
there.
series. High above the ground, among the wind turbines, definitely not your average drift experience.
Ooh, we do flips. Flips over and flips all the way into the ground.
You'll just have to slide and let the wind carry you, while
So I
trying
keep
to
seeing
maintain your
XP
drift
and
combo,
whatnot,
of
but like,
course. You will be
what is our
well
level?
armed.
What is? How do we
Let's
know
move
what
on
our
to a
level
leading
is?
European drift brand, BMW. It's one of the brands you see most on professional drift circuits.
What? I wasn't
Today,
listening to her.
it's going to be the M5 Drift Edition for you. It holds the world record for the longest drift, 8 hours. No one's
8
asking you to go
hours?
that far, but going after the series record is clearly on the table.
I don't know about that. That sounds a little bit too much. She says that the world record for the longest hold drift was 8 hours long. I think I did that a little bit too early.
Second track drifting session in sight.
You started up.
That's what I did last time.
Come on. Do
I think that would
something.
be pretty cool.
What?
That if they come out with another controller where there's a sensor here, and there's like a little, I guess you could say a little sensor right here. And so when you're playing a certain game, you can. And then slap to reload.
Arc reload. It said you set to personal
No, I
best.
saw that. I didn't even do it.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet you're getting some good music. Hold on. When was it leaving? Okay. See what I'm listening to. I don't know. It's taking forever to load.
I love the BMW. Let's go.
See, these tracks feel and looks a whole lot better than the ones that we got in the Crew 2. What I might do will be, because I like to be able to play, especially if Panda's here, I like to be able to play together. So this might be my last one right here, and then our next episode would definitely be together. So at the end of this one, we're going to be ending it here. Yeah, I got a whole totally different zone than you did. But it comes standard because, of course.
Wow, BMW. I love European cars, but I know almost nothing about them. Except that yours is a 953 horsepower
I thought you were good at that, but no, that is straight. That is clean. That is clean.
Anyway,
guys, you see
you're
this?
Gonna show me what it's worth.
That is straight clean, but I'm getting a little bit close. No, I'm getting a little bit too far. That was clean.
A little advice on how to link the turns? I call it the boogie drift of killing death. Don't ask. While you're in a bend, release the throttle, turn the steering wheel to change course, and hit the throttle again. This way transfer allows you to change direction quickly. Your turn. You've got great feel for this. Get that combo.
So clean. Oh, I know I'm not, but that's fine.
No, that was so cool.
That's it. Nice drift.
Dude, what she just told me actually helps. Trying to keep the chain going. Let up on the throttle. You've never told me that, if you knew about that. Aw, that's fine. At least I got all those points.
You shined like a sliding star.
I think you did a short. No, you didn't.
I'll be surprised if I did.
No.
Okay. Oh. At least it's not someone cheating and just jumping out of the plane straight into it. Okay, leaderboard, let's see what we got. No, I'm nowhere near close to beating you. What are you talking about?
Oh, I saw just the 69 part.
Oh. Okay, so like I said, guys, I don't want to try going to another one and we still can't get into it. I legit thought you were like going so fast the tires, you didn't even see the tires moving. Okay, but like I said, we're not going to be able to because I think the storm is just not giving us enough internet to be able to do so. So I'm going to end it off here, and we will pick back up more of this on our next week's episode. With that being said, thank you for everyone stopping on by and watching this week's episode. This is Mr. Madison with Mr. Madison Plays, also with
Ninja.
And y'all have a wonderful day. Laters.